His smile lit up the room, say those who knew him. Floral tributes adorn the family home of Scott Turner, just 15 years old when he was killed in the early hours of Sunday morning when he wandered onto the M23 motorway.
We're all in state of shock. It's just a tragic accident what happened. And I can't really say much more than that. It's just a great sadness and a great loss to us. Scott was a very keen footballer. He loved his football and he lived for his football.
Scott was a guest at a family wedding at the nearby Europa Hotel.
We had a wonderful, wonderful family celebration, which was absolutely superb. Unfortunately, the next day, we had probably the worst day of our lives. And that's basically all I can tell you. I don't know what you've heard or what the situation is.
Scott was a pupil here at Downlands Community School. Today, they told us he was a polite and courteous student who had a ready smile. A keen sportsman who represented the school at both football and cricket. They said he'll be sadly missed. School friends offered each other comfort as they took in the news.
Everybody was really sad. I don't know, it's just a bit weird today. Everybody didn't really talk. Everybody was in tears and stuff.
Bubbly, really. If you're walking across on the other side of the road, he'd come over and say hello. He'd have a conversation. He'd ask you how you were. And it was kind of a pleasure to be around him.
Tributes today tell the tale of a much-loved young man whose life ended tragically and suddenly, much too soon.
That was Caroline Faraday reporting, and she is live overlooking the scene of the incident. And do we know why Scott Turner was walking along the motorway, Caroline?
No, Polly, the details of how he came to be walking along this very busy stretch of motorway, the main route between London and Brighton, are pretty sketchy. At 10 to 2 in the morning on Sunday morning, he was walking up the hard shoulder between junction 10A and 10. The nearest slip road from the scene of an accident was about a mile away. As he was walking up the hard shoulder, for some reason, he made his way into the live lanes of the motorway. In the live lanes of the motorway, he was struck by a black Nissan. While that driver was calling the emergency services, tragically, he was struck by several more vehicles, including an ambulance, an HGV, and an unmarked police car.
OK, Caroline, thank you.